She's been recognized as a Woman Entrepreneur of the Year award in 1994 by the government of Odisha. Women of Vision Award 2021 by Reality Mumbai. Exceptional Leader Award 2021 by Women Economic Forum Bangalore. Social Leadership Award 2022 by ICC Women Entrepreneurial Council. And beyond all this, she's been managing all this with two of her children. Few, I think, that's a huge commendable thing, managing kids, managing a real estate company, and with so many recognitions, and an author and a poetess. So hats off to you, ma'am. You've really been a lot of motivation to all of us. My next speaker here is Smita Patil. So Smita needs no introduction right now. She's the MD of SSPL Group, and it's a very renowned group based out of Pune. And she's also the president-elect NAREDCO Mahi. She's a renowned developer for last 18 years. Her expertise lies in sales, marketing, and organizational growth. Throughout her career, she has demonstrated a remarkable ability to identify new businesses, opportunities, strategize them, and deliver them well. Beyond her professional accomplishment, she is a passionate advocate for sustainable development, water conservation, water empowerment, and women empowerment. I think these are the core missions of NAREDCO Mahi as well. Her dedication has earned her prestigious accolades such as Woman Achiever of the Year 2023 by NAREDCO, Woman Achiever in Commercial Reality 2023 by Business World Reality, Icon of Maharashtra, Woman Influencer by Sakal Media Group, Woman of Excellence by Indian Achievers Forum, Iconic Women 2000 Award from ZEP Foundation in associated with CAT, Ministry of MSME of the Government of India and the Government of Maharashtra. She serves as an inspirational role model for women in this industry and this sector and has made significant contribution to advancing their roles. Her best time when you're talking about her best hobby that you talk about is spending time with her children, playing with them. And she also loves music and travel. Beaches is his to-go whenever she wants a break. So beaches is a to-go. So here is a little about both my speakers, and it is really amazing to have two women who would, probably be speaking about spirituality and leadership. And frankly speaking, when I was working on that topic, I could not find or think about any better speakers than them. Welcome to the conversation, ma'am. So to begin with, I would like to start this discussion forward where, the format here will be, there will be some common questions and then there will be some individual questions. So common questions where, I'll be taking up with both of them and then I'll be also taking up individual questions with them. The first one that I'm talking about here is, how can spirituality influence decision-making process in corporate settings? Can you share an example or your experience where your spiritual values influence your business outcome? Smita, we would love to start with you.
First of all, thank you so much, Sonal, for such a lovely introduction, and thank you for having me here. And thanks for the question. So I would like to start with to understand the spirituality, like how it helps you. So spirituality can help the individual to clarify their values and the priorities. So which can in turn help them to more be informed and to take the proper decisions that align with their beliefs and their goals. So spirituality can enhance the leadership as well by fostering qualities such as empathy, integrity, and the resilience. So it provides the leaders with a deeper understanding of themselves and plus others as well. So it enables the leaders to inspire and motivate the teams. So more effectively they can understand their team members and they can motivate them. And additionally, the spiritual practices often promote mindfulness and the reflection. So in short, like in which we the leader have the greater clarity, so the very nice creativity and the strategic thinking, and the it will definitely help in the decision making processes. So spirituality will definitely help you to understand people at a very different level. So the more important thing which I feel is understanding people well and work as a team when it comes to the leadership. So it can lead to like leaders can guide in a proper way when they have the spiritual touch, because they understand the team very well. So they can give the perfect solutions to the problems coming for their team members. So they can actually guide them in a proper way. So as you asked for the example, recently, like a few years ago, one of my employees was too much disturbed because of some of the personal issues going on, and
Okay.
he was handling a leadership role in my company. So, like the way he was disturbed in his mind, so personal life problems were affecting professionally very bad. So I have actually understood this with the performance, with the attitude, because the person he is very calm indeed, but because of the problems and because of the things going in his life, he was disturbed and he was actually was getting angry very quickly. He the team members with him was actually feeling like, what happened to sir? So he was
Hmm.
never like before. तो उनको क्या हुआ है, ऐसा वो क्यों बिहेव कर रहे हैं. So I was noticing these things a few days, and then I called him, and I said, let's sit together, let's have a cup of coffee together. And I tried to understand what are the things he's going through, so why this sudden change in him. So I understood that he is going through some problems personally which he is not able to share with the team members or any one
Happens.
of them.
Right.
And actually he was very depressed, and out of that he was behaving like this. So then I have guided him to understand how spirituality works and how he can understand himself. I asked him to do the meditation, and I asked him to be calm first. I asked him to actually control the thoughts.
Hmm.
So this way, like I have guided him to get out of the situation where he was stuck, and which was actually was giving a very negative impact on the his personal and professional both the lives. So this is how I help him with the spirituality, and unless and until I had that touch with the understanding of people at a different level, I couldn't have done this. So
Perfectly said.
this
No,
is
no,
how.
absolutely perfectly said. So it's like, generally believe you can heal the other person
Yes.
only when you are perfect. So you need to take care of yourself first, only then you can pass on that energy to the other person as well. And coming in from a leader, it's important for you to be fit physically as well as mentally, because unless and until you are mentally fit, you will not be able to take good decisions, and you will not be able to guide the team as well. So I think, very, very important point coming in from a leader, that you need to be strong enough, mentally fit enough, so that you can take right decisions and guide the team well on that basis. Very nice. Thank you. Ratnamala ma'am, your thoughts on this? Can I repeat the question for you?
Please.
Okay. How can spirituality influence the decision-making process in corporate settings? Can you share an example or your experience when your spiritual values influenced a business outcome?
First, we have to understand what is spirituality. Okay, what is my understanding? So, my understanding about spirituality is the spirit to look within yourself. Okay, it is a journey from the outer world to your inner world. it is a journey from the chaotic mind to a meditative mind. Basically, स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज द कोर ऑफ ए ह्यूमन बीइंग. जो हम बोलते हैं ना अस्तित्व, हमारा जो अस्तित्व जो है, कोर ऑफ एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग. इट इज अबाउट नोइंग योर इनर स्ट्रेंथ, योर इनर एनर्जीज एंड पोटेंशियलिटीज, एंड टू टैप दैट एनर्जी when the need arises. Spirituality is nothing to do with God or any religion, because all God or all divinity rests within you. हमारी अंदर ही भगवान रहते हैं. On the other hand, the decision making process in a corporate structure is completely a mind game.
Absolutely.
Completely mind game. And this is actually a polyphonic, means multidimensional process of the mind while you are taking any decision. But spirituality channelizes the entire thought process and convert it to a meaningful outcome. So decision making in any leadership position requires to maintain equanimity, balance of the mind, which already Smita has told, so that you do not take any type of irrational decision that may create an adverse impact to your organization or to your stakeholders or to your people, human resources. Especially when we are in real estate industry and dealing with the home buyers. We are not only selling them a piece of land or a flat or a unit or bungalow. Rather, we are dealing with their emotions, their dreams. Okay, they are investing their lifetime savings with you with a lot of hope and trust. So that trust needs to be nurtured. Okay, by winning their trust, you will be able to earn their blessings, and by this process you will repeatedly gain business from them and their references. There is a saying, जो धन कमाते हैं जरूरी नहीं वो दुआएं कमाते हैं,
right.
लेकिन जो दुआएं कमाते हैं वो जरूर धन कमाते हैं.
Very good, very very well said, ma'am.
And the next, how it is in a corporate, another question is how it has helped you. Now, what was the next question?
Can you share an example or your experience where your spiritual values influenced a business decision?
देखो, being a woman in
real estate
industry and a construction sector, which is completely unconventional. When I started my business in the year 1990, 89-90, at that time there was no women in this business.
मतलब Odisha as a location, Bhubaneswar as a location, कहाँ कोई ढूंढेगा?
Not in Eastern India, maybe throughout the India. So it was never a easy journey. But yes, my spiritual strength or what my belief in myself has always guided me throughout all these years, dealing with people, dealing with all adverse situations, and staying tall. When we started business, we had a small enterprise. Now it is a large conglomerate.
DN Homes.
We had started our business with 2 employees. Now it is more than 1,000 employees are working with us.
Fantastic.
So definitely it shows that there are the decisions we have taken. Yes, we have taken many wrong decisions and many mistakes, but we have learned out of that. But whenever in all difficult situations, I have maintained my equanimity, my balance, and whatever decision, wrong or right, you can't take always right decisions. You will make mistakes and you learn out of that. But when you in any challenging position, you think that something within you is guiding, is showing a light in the darkness, and you are overcoming all those challenges. So, where I am today, it shows that definitely it is not our yeah, cleverness or competency that has brought you here. It is your spiritual value, spiritual power और दुआएं जो कि आपको यहाँ तक लाया है.
Karma plays its role. Absolutely, ma'am. I think, very, very well said कि जरूरी नहीं है जो पैसा कमाते हैं वो दुआएं भी कमाते हैं, बट हाँ ये है जो दुआएं दुआएं कमाते हैं वो पैसा तो कमा ही लेंगे. So I think
एक चीज जो है
very beautiful thought.
I would like to share, जो हमारा जैसे बैंक में बैलेंस होता है, आप पैसा जब जरूरत होता है एट द टाइम ऑफ नीड आप पैसा को ड्रा करके खर्चा करते हो, अकॉर्डिंगली दुआएं भी ब्लेसिंग्स आर लाइक दैट. ओके, इट इज व्हेन यू आर डूइंग ए सेविंग्स अकाउंट और माने if your blessing should be there in your savings account so that आपको जब जरूरत हो आप इसको विड्रॉ करो. आप देखो जब कोरोना आया कितना लोग, we are blessed, we are too much blessed by God that we are alive today and we are talking in this
Absolutely.
platform.
Totally agree, ma'am.
So it is my belief that आप जो भी पैसा कमाओ जो कमाओ पर दुआएं जरूर कमाओ.
Very good. Thank you so much, ma'am, for such wonderful thoughts. So I'll come back to Smita for another question. What role can spirituality play in coping with burnouts and high stress environment? Matlab, very common when you are a working professional or when you are especially a promoter, a real estate company. So I'm sure, कि वो stress level mostly high रहता होगा. So, what role can spirituality play in making a balance there?
See, certainly the way we are living this life, so that is more important. So we are actually doing multitasking, right? Moreover, the women are multitasking, so they have that quality in them. But still, we are over actually multitasking. We are handling the many tasks at a one time, so that is going sometimes beyond our expectations and beyond our capabilities as well, and that turns to a stressful life. So for that, I feel the meditation can help you. So meditation can help you in person to calm down. So now, what is meditation? So everyone says ki, well, there are different definition of meditation, but what is meditation? What in what way that will help you to get you understand more closer to your inner value? So in meditation, what I have experienced and I am doing since years, more than decade. So meditation is a thoughtful awareness. So into past life and the stressful life, we cannot be thoughtless for a while also in entire 24 hours. So in meditation, it will teach you how you can be a thoughtless. And with meditation, practicing the meditation daily, you can very easily achieve this thoughtless awareness function in your life. So you actually need to give minimum 20 minutes to yourself from entire 24 hours. So early morning 10 minutes and 10 minutes before you sleep. Just it twice a day for 10 minutes, morning and evening. And this will, I bet you, this will help you and this to actually clear your thoughts. So in what we have seen till now, what I have learned, our body has the 7 chakras and the 3 nadis, right? And according to that, this is some at a very different level I am talking right now. So all these chakras and the nadis need to be cleared. It gets affected with our thoughts, with our acts, with our karmas and everything. So to cleanse all these things and come to a certain level, you need to meditate just 10 minutes. And it will be done just when you come to a thoughtless awareness state. Once you are thoughtless and once you are calm, it is like restarting your life again. So it will help you a lot in your life. It will give you the inner strength. So
Yes.
all these chakras and nadis, like we have the left nadi, right nadi, and the center nadi, which is called Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna nadis. So when we are in the thoughts of past, so we are on the left nadis. And when we are in the thought of the future, we are on the right nadi.
Right nadi.
Yes.
बीच का कोई सोचता नहीं है.
So when we are in present, that is the best state. That is the best state you need to be in. You need to be in present, not at the past and the future. So you need to be in present. So analyze yourself one day. How many times you are in present? So you will understand that most of the time you are thinking about the past or thinking about the future. You are not in present. So whenever you are in present, that is the best state. So for to achieve that, you should do the meditation. So this will certainly help you to coping with all these burnout situations or the high stress situations, whatever environment you are going through. आप रिस्टार्ट हो जाते हो, आप काम हो जाते हो. सुबह उठते ही आपका दिन स्टार्ट होने से पहले do the 10 minutes meditation and just you'll be fresh and you can start very nicely. Before you sleep, if you do the 10 minutes meditation, जो भी दिन भर का आप लेके आए हो घर
वो
पे,
निकल जाता है.
वो निकल जाए. तो 10 मिनट मेडिटेशन करके सो जाओ, सुबह उठ के फिर से वही स्टार्ट करो. So just give 20 minutes a day to yourself for your well-being. So it will definitely help you.
Perfect. No, I myself have started doing meditation from last 1.5 months. I've been doing, I generally do in the morning, 20 minutes. And it actually is very impactful. You know, with me personally, what happens is some days when I'm not able to do it, because कई बार क्या होता है सुबह जल्दी निकलना है या कुछ करना है or something comes up and you're not able to do it in the morning. So that day is very stressful. तो अब ये रूटीन का पार्ट ही हो गया है कि जब तक आप वो 20 मिनट्स मॉर्निंग में नहीं
उसके
करते
बिना
हो.
आप रह ही नहीं पाओगे. एक बार आपको
हाँ.
आदत हो जाएगी, उसके बिना आप रह ही नहीं पाओगे. आई एम डूइंग सिंस लास्ट 14 years.
Wow.
That is like
Yes.
मैं उसको छोड़ ही नहीं सकती.
No, wonderful.
एक दिन बिना
Perfect.
ब्रेकफास्ट के चली जाऊंगी, लेकिन विदाउट मेडिटेशन नॉट एट ऑल.
No, perfectly
It is
well
such
said.
a
I
good
was
habit actually.
listening to one. तो आई थिंक गौर गोपाल दास ने बीच में एक बार कभी बोला था, आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकलेक्ट. तो इसे लोग बोलते हैं कि मेडिटेशन करने का टाइम नहीं है, मेडिटेशन करने का टाइम नहीं है. मैं बोलता हूँ कि वैसे तो 20 मिनट मेडिटेशन बहुत है, लेकिन जिनके पास टाइम नहीं है उनको तो 1 घंटा करना चाहिए. क्योंकि अगर आप इतने ज्यादा बिजी हो कि आप तो 20 मिनट नहीं निकाल सकते हो, देन यू नीड अ ब्रेक. Then you should do it for 1 hour. So that
So
was a very great.
actually,
Gaur Gopal Das का था. Gaur Gopal Das का quote था कि then if you're not able to take out 20 minutes, that means you definitely need a break. You should do it for 1 hour. Thank you, ma'am.
and actually जो मैं स्मिता जैसे मेडिटेशन इतना नहीं कर पाती हूँ, बट आई डू लिटिल बिट एक्सरसाइजेस एंड वॉकिंग विद, बट my I will try. मैंने that is she's such a मैंने she has explained everything so nicely. I will add just 1-2 lines to her. मैंने हम लोग अपने तरीके से मेडिटेशन करते हैं. Okay. So my meditation is through my books. My book.
Writing. मैं वही बोलने वाली थी. आप
Reading habit
writing
is
करते
such
हो
a
फिर भी आपको.
When
Oh,
you
it is
are
a shock observer. It acts as a shock observer. वो सब ले लेता है. And throughout that day, we should do meditation. Meditation is not only closing your eyes or that is ritual. But whenever you are in any difficult situation, any challenging situation, just like Smita said, close your eyes for 10 minutes.
in present.
Gather your inner strength, and then act, bounce back. So meditation is जो spirituality में 1-2 लाइन है. Spirituality is जो धूप में छांव जैसा काम करता है, धूप में छतरी, अंधेरी रातों में टॉर्च लाइट,
Wow.
एंड बाढ़ में नया,
Wow.
a boat in the plot.
Savior.
Spirituality is that. Yes.
Very well said. Thank you so much, Smita, for such wonderful thoughts. I'll come back to Ratnamala ma'am. In what ways can a spiritual mind set foster a more innovative and a creative corporate atmosphere? एक स्पिरिचुअल माइंड कैसे एक अच्छा कॉर्पोरेट एटमॉस्फेयर क्रिएट करा सकते हैं?
हाँ, देख स्पिरिचुअलिटी जो जैसे ऑलरेडी हम लोगों ने ये स्मिता का क्वेश्चन में था, सो टू डू एनी इनोवेशन, एनी क्रिएटिव वर्क और एनी वर्क, यू नीड ए काम एंड क्वाइट माइंड. ओके, आपका दिमाग में चारों तरफ आपका जो गोलमाल हो सकता है, इसको कैओस हो सकता है, but you have to keep calm inside yourself, within yourself, so that you will not be disturbed throughout the mane humdrums of the outer you. आपका जो चारों तरफ जो हो रहा है, इससे थोड़ा सा ध्यान हटा के आप खुद को एंड खुद का स्ट्रेंथ को गैदर कर सकते हो एंड कर सकते हो. एंड इन योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, whatever you will do, whatever leaders do, people, they don't follow you, but they observe you and they try to, if they are inspired
Replicate.
by actions, they may replicate that. तो कोई भी आप किसी को बोल के कुछ करा नहीं सकते हो. You have to inspire them to do that. So spirituality plays a major role in bringing the balance in your organization, in inspiring the your colleagues, inspiring your partners, stakeholders, everyone to prosper. मैंने एक्चुअली क्या है आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है?
हाँ. My question was, in what ways a spiritual mindset foster can be more innovative and resolve corporate, मतलब अच्छा corporate atmosphere बनाने में spiritual mindset कैसे help कर सकता है?
Spiritual नहीं वही मैंने
I think you've covered most of it.
Yes.
Right. Thank you so much, ma'am. So this will be again a common question to both of you. Probably, I can check with Smita and then Ratnamala ma'am can speak on the same thing. How the spirituality can help you in your personal and professional growth and lead you to a desired heights. मतलब आपकी प्रोफेशनल और पर्सनल ग्रोथ में स्पिरिचुअलिटी कैसे हेल्प कर सकता है एंड आपको एक लेवल पे पहुंचा सकता है? स्मिता मैम.
Yeah. So, as I told you, the way is not the sky. The way is the heart. So, first of all, with spirituality, you should understand yourself. So, once you understand yourself, you can understand others at a very different level. So, spirituality offers a guiding plan of governing both personal and professional life. So, it gives you it is very difficult to segregate the personal attitude and the professional attitude of the person.
And especially the level you people are sitting at, बहुत difficult हो जाता है. At a management positions, it becomes very difficult to bifurcate that or create a gap there.
Yes. But still, like I'm in my family business, so I have my husband working with me as well. So it will affect a lot the personal and professional life if I mix that. But with the
totally agree with you.
आपका भी सेम स्टोरी है.
तो वही मैटर करता है कि जब ऑफिस से निकल के जाते हैं, वंस यू एंटर at your home, so the everything you have discussed, all the plans, everything should be kept aside, and you are mummy and papa there, more husband and wife there, so family matters a lot. So वो जो एक gap होना चाहिए, so there needs to have the control over that, and you should learn the detachment, attaching and detaching, both the things. So attachment actually leads to a dissatisfaction. So more extra attachment, I would say, the over possessiveness about anything. So with spirituality, you will learn the detachment. You will be attached to your kids, your husband, your family, your business, but still you will learn the detachment. It will not impact your emotions, your feelings. So that is more important into the leadership. So where you are handling a team of like 1,000 people, so it is difficult to actually understand each and every person and their expectations. So sometimes we are also leaders, we are also the human beings, we may make some mistakes. So that can cause someone, that can cause actually that can hurt anyone from our team if like that decision is not acceptable by them. But the reaction of that person, we should be able to accept the detachment.
True.
So that is how the spirituality will help you in professional and personal both lives, in family as well. So I'm a kind of person, as you know, I keep on traveling. If suppose my daughter says, now you don't go anywhere, you need to be here. So understanding her attachment and make her understand the detachment. But your mom will come back after 2 days. What is the importance of work? And after 2 days, then how I will spend the next 2 days with her. So that thing, the spirituality
Balance.
to make that person understand and make that person make understand your point as well. So, and spirituality gives you the confidence that every problem has a solution.
Yes.
True.
That inner voice. So it
Yes.
gives you the strongest inner support which is required in every front of your life.
Yes.
It helps you to understand people well, and it helps you to think about your thoughts and your feelings, and this helps to understand yourself and make the better choice. So all this front, like what are the negative aspects of our life, what drags us down is the anger, anxiety, jealousy. So with the spirituality you get control over all these feelings. That is the most important thing. So all
Right.
these negative emotions you can keep aside. Every action has a reaction. You may get angry, but you will not react if you are a spiritual person. If you
I think that's something which everyone has to practice because आज के दिन में लोगों के पास patience नाम की तो चीज है नहीं है. So it's like, be it at home or be it at work, generally, people talk about whatever they have in mind. But if you take a pause, जब भी कभी anger की situation में है, and you take a pause, give it some time to sink in, so I think half of the things will be resolved. मतलब आप बोलोगे ही नहीं तो वो चीजें resolve हो जाती हैं. नहीं तो आप एक बोलते हो अगला बंदा चार बोलता है तो सिर्फ कम्युनिकेशन चेन ही बढ़ता रहता है. So I think that's a very good thought कि probably you should
we get
know how to
control of
control your
all these emotions. No? That is the
control your
most important.
emotions,
You
right?
get
Because you can't control the other person's emotion. You can
But you can control
you can
yourself.
control your reaction to their actions. So that will
हाँ.
actually helps you. कैसे होता है कभी कभी हम entire day बहुत tired होते हैं and when we go back to home तो kids are expecting कि चलो आज मम्मा आप कुछ बना दो. मैं थक के आई हूँ, मैं क्या बना दूँ. So it is like, लेकिन वो उनकी जर्नी अलग है. उनके जर्नी में वो दिन भर अभी जो
वेट
जैसे
कर रहे हैं. हाँ,
हॉलीडेज चल
ऑब्वियसली.
रहे हैं तो सारे बच्चे लेट उठना लेट सोना, लेकिन हमें तो कोई छुट्टी है नहीं. We are continuing our journey, we are continuing our business plans and everything, but उसके इसमें cope up करना, we expect that कि वो हमें समझ ले, लेकिन नहीं, हमें समझना चाहिए उन्हें what they are expecting और वो कैसे मैच कर सकते हैं. that is also without giving the wrong reaction. Without, वो नहीं जानते आप दिन भर क्या करके आए हो, वो नहीं जानते कि आपका कितना स्ट्रेसफुल डे रहा है, वो स्ट्रेस ही समझते नहीं है बच्चे. उनको वो पता ही
ऑब्वियसली
नहीं
यार.
है कि आप क्या करके
अच्छा है जल्दी नहीं
हम भी
समझे तो
हमारा
बेटर है.
पेरेंट्स का स्ट्रेस को नहीं समझते थे. So
No, it's good if they don't understand stress. I think,
yes,
let them be in their own world.
yes,
स्ट्रेस समझने के लिए बहुत सारा टाइम पड़ा है इन लोगों के लिए.
yes, actually they are the stress buster. So as you told about my hobbies to be the
Absolutely.
kid, So they are abode. They are
Huh.
actually like the Shri Ganesha. So they are abode. They give
Wow.
you the happiness all the time. तो बस आपको समझना चाहिए कि वो क्या देना चाहते हैं आपको. सो इट इज नॉट लाइक हम दिन भर एक्सपेक्टेशंस के इतने जाल में फंसे हुए रहते हैं ऑफिस में और सभी एट एवरी फ्रंट कि ये ऐसा होना चाहिए, वो ऐसा होना चाहिए, ये टाइम पे ये मीटिंग होनी चाहिए, रिव्यूज होने चाहिए, ये होना चाहिए, वो जाके हम कहीं ना
टाइम
कहीं
टेबल.
हाँ बच्चों पे भी वही हम कभी कभी लागू करना चाहते हैं कि ये टाइम पे उठो, ये टाइम पे खाओ, अब पानी पियो फिर मत करो. सो हमारी जो लाइफ हम जर्नी चल रहे हैं तो उनकी जर्नी में हम वो डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हैं. तो वो डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाहिए, एक्चुअली उनके साथ वो एंजॉय करना चाहिए. So that is what I feel कि with spirituality we can understand every level of person with the different level. So understanding
Absolutely.
people, so understanding
People
people
are
and
different individuals.
yes,
So you need to understand their perspective, understand their thoughts. So be it with kids or be it with colleagues also, you need to understand the other person. Like you said, that he was under depression, so that's the reason he was not able to express himself well. So you need to understand a person's perspective. So before you bounce back on things.
yes, truly.
Very well said.
How the spirituality will help you personally and professionally both ways.
Yes, absolutely. Ratnamala ma'am, your thoughts on this?
हाँ, नोट कर लो, भूल जाऊंगी. सो ना कुछ बोलना है तो बाद में बोलूंगी. To take it forward, actually I would like to recite a doha of Hanuman Chalisa. Okay.
Wow.
So how spirituality can help you in your personal and professional growth. हनुमान चालीसा में एक दोहा है, आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हांकते कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनाए. तो ये हनुमान के लिए जी के लिए बोला गया है, बट इट ऑल्सो एप्लीकेबल इन एवरीवन्स लाइफ. इट टीचेस अस दैट you and only you can control your spirit. आपका तेज आप ही कंट्रोल कर सकते हो. when you will be able to know who you really are, हमको ये समझना है who am I, what is my expectation from life. जो हम लोग इतना प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं, इतना एंजाइटी फेस कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज वी डू नॉट नो many of the times what exactly we need. Okay, हम चाहते कुछ और है एंड करते कुछ और है. दैट इज द मेजर प्रॉब्लम of our anxiety and eagerness and blood pressure, everything. So we have to know first who we really are and recognize our inner strength. And already I have told, inner strength and inner potentialities. You have to also, when you will invoke the God within you, the superior energy, जो power हमारी अंदर छुप के रहा है, if you can invoke that superior energy, no one can stop your growth. No one can match your
Absolutely.
speed. आपका स्पीड को कोई भी मैच नहीं कर सकते. There is nothing impossible for you to achieve. So you, at that point, you can take your organization to any height with the support of course, your team members. And आप महावीर जब भूत क्या आपन तेज समारोह पे, तीनों लोग हाँपते कांपे. जब आप अपना तेज से बलियान हो जाते हो, एम्पावर हो जाते हो, तीनों लोग हाँकते कांपे. जो आप जो भी बोलोगे ना, हर वन एवरीवन विल लिसन. आपको इतना पावर आ जाए, पकड़ आ जाए आपका सब्जेक्ट में, आपका बिजनेस में, अरे वेरेवर यू आर, सो तीनों लोग हाँकते कांपे, आपको लोग सुनने लगेंगे, आपका पुकार को सुनने लगेंगे.
एब्सोल्युटली. सो वही है कि जितना आपका इनर सोल होगा वही आप जनरेट कर सकते हो बाहर.
And जो भूत पिशाच, these are the negative forces. So no negative force or devil energy can create any disturbance for you or touch you. Bhut pisach nikat, because you are already a empowered soul.
Absolutely.
Okay. So basically, when we are speaking about growth, personal growth is not about only earning money, a huge amount of money or financial growth. It is the combination of your finance, your physical growth first, आपका वेलबिंग, आपका फाइनेंशियल ग्रोथ एंड आपका मेंटल वेलबिंग जो है, मेंटल ग्रोथ माने पीस, ये
That's the
तीनों
most
नहीं होने
important.
से, हाँ, तीनों नहीं होने से आपका ग्रोथ अधूरा है। ये ग्रोथ,
हाँ, लोग जनरली फिजिकल और फाइनेंशियल पे तो फोकस करते हैं, बट मेंटल ग्रोथ के ऊपर ज्यादा लोगों को फोकस होता नहीं है.
and we should know to express our gratitude for whatever we have. So I have a gratitude journal. I wrote that when when Smita was talking. Each day I don't write diary, but I have a gratitude journal. Each day, whatever I learn, I have learned from my lessons of the day.
Anyone? Hmm.
I write that, note that down, and I thank God for everything. I express my gratitude. Yes, there was a problem, but thank God you saved me.
जरूरी है मैम.
Yes,
अपने
yes.
को ग्राउंडेड रखने के लिए बहुत जरूरी है.
सो आपका जो ग्रोथ है ना, वो कंप्लीटली अपने ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. दैट इज कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स ऑन यू and your surroundings, of course, but with a meditative mind, and that manes, as Smita has practiced a lot about meditation and she's speaking, so with a meditative mind you can have control in yourself, you can recognize your potentiality, and you can achieve any goal in this world. Nothing is impossible. Only आपको mind को उसी दिशा में
लेके जाना है.
लेके जाना है, गाइड करना है, एंड फोकस करना है, एंड अचीव करना है.
तो वेरी वेल सेड मैम. हाँ, तो वही है कि जनरली बोला जाता है कि यू आर प्रोबेबली आपका जो नेचर होता है वो आपके सर्कल के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि आपके सर्कल में हो, आप किन लोगों के साथ बात कर रहे हो, आप लोगों के साथ किन लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्ट करते हो. दैट डिफाइंस योर नेचर. So it's very important, when you're talking also, or when you're managing a team as well, the kind of energy you have will automatically flow down to the team.
Yes, yes.
So that's, maintaining that balance and maintaining that energy level is very, very critical for a senior person in the organization.
And particularly when women are natural leaders, women are best leaders than men. आप अगर देखो, to every situation there, to solve each situation there are two ways. One is masculine way, one is feminine way. Masculine way जो जैसे हमारा पेरेंट्स हमको एक पापा ये करना है, ये करना है, नहीं माने ये है masculine way, माने imposing. But a feminine way is बेटा ये कर दो, तुम्हारा अच्छा होगा, भला होगा, मम्मी ये बोलती है, ये जो feminine way. Okay. So
ये हम ही लोग हैंडल कर सकते हैं. ट्रू दैट. मैं कंप्लीटली एग्री
देखो
मैम.
आज का डेट में all top positions are led by women, because women are the best leaders, and they can handle all international issues much better than their counterpart.
नहीं, एब्सोल्युटली. मतलब आई वुड नॉट से मच बेटर, एटलीस्ट हम कंपटीशन तो दे सकते हैं, एटलीस्ट वी ट्रीट आवरसेल्फ एज इक्वल देयर.
नो सोनाल, नो, आई विल. देखो क्यों, आपको समझना है, एक 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 वुमेन के अंदर एक डिवाइन एनर्जी है. दैट इज माने आई एम नॉट माने वो डिबेट में नहीं जा रही हूँ. आपका अंदर एक देवी शक्ति है, दैवी शक्ति. ओके, सो दैट पावर इज माने मच मोर पावरफुल देन एनी अदर पावर.
अग्री. नो, एब्सोल्युटली. वो इनर स्ट्रेंथ तो है ही है. As women,
Inner
we've been
strength
brought up that way.
and the understanding of the situations. They understand the situations much better way. आपका घर में हो, घर में जो women घर में बैलेंस बना सकती है, बनाए रख सकती है, जो भी है वो अपने पड़ोस अड़ोस में रख सकती है, वो घर आपका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रख सकती है, एंड then she can also maintain that. ये in your state's arena, national arena, and international arena.
बिल्कुल. नहीं, very well said, ma'am. Very beautiful thoughts. So I'll come back to Smita for another question here. How can companies promote spirituality without imposing specific beliefs on their employees? आप किसी को धक्का मार के स्पिरिचुअलिटी नहीं सिखा सकते हो, बट हम लोग क्या एग्जाम्पल सेट कर सकते हैं? हाउ कैन वी वर्क एज अ लीडर इन स्प्रेडिंग स्पिरिचुअलिटी?
Yeah, Sonal, first of all, being spiritual and being religious, there is a huge difference.
हाँ, that's why I said किसी को आप धक्का नहीं मार सकते हो.
We need to make people understand this difference first. So the awareness needs to be there. What is the difference between the spirituality and the religious? So it is not like spirituality is the self-awareness. You are understanding yourself. You are not forcing to understand any religion, any god, or anything. You're just understanding yourself and your connection with the divine energy. That divine energy can be like anything you can say that it's a nature. It's close to what you understand the nature well. So it is the connection between you and the nature. So that you need to understand first. So why company should do this? Because like at workplace, the spirituality and employee satisfaction, it shares the mutual relationship, I feel.
Yes.
Organization that foster a spiritual culture. Yeah. So like that often report to a higher level of employee satisfaction. So employees find their work meaningful, they feel like connected, they feel they have the job satisfaction, and that will lead to a business growth. Spirituality plays a vital role in understanding employees and the quality of life. It improves the well-being and ensures employees that they have a sense of purpose at work. So, and it ensures that the employees must have the sense of connection, sense towards the colleagues, towards the team, towards the community. So that understanding spirituality will bring into the people, employees, and the company should understand how like it will help to a business growth and to make a difference, understand the difference between the spirituality and religiousness. So they should do some sessions frequently. They and as a leader, like I follow the Sahaja Yoga technique of meditation. So whoever is here within my team, they know it, they understand it. I have given them the sessions. Many of my colleagues, most of my colleagues are following the same thing. So we connect at very different level. We talk at chakras level. We talk at level. So we understand if someone is going through specific situation. So what is the correction of the chakras? Which chakra needs to be corrected? How it needs to be corrected? Our body is of like the 5 elements, and we can correct all these chakras and nadis with all those 5 elements, with the earth, with the sky, with the fire, with the water. We can cleanse our chakras and nadis. There are some techniques to do so. So you can cleanse yourself. So once you yourself is clear, so it is like बोलते हैं ना कि एक कोरा कागज है तो फिर उस पे अच्छे से लिखा जा सकता है. तो वो कोरा कागज खुद को बनाओ पहले. Cleanse yourself, all the negativities, all the negative energy, negative thoughts, whatever. So I can actually guide people at that level. I can understand on my hands ki what kind of chakra the person is like has the problem with. So I can suggest. Unless and until I have followed this for decades, I wouldn't have understood.
Obviously,
Like,
you need to practice yourself before you get it implemented. So I'm sure.
And that actually 20 minutes a day. That's what I'm giving to myself.
No, I think very, very important. So it's like, as an individual, you need to spend some time with yourself so that you can balance the rest of the things well.
Understanding yourself and your connection with the nature.
Connections,
Why you
absolutely.
have taken birth on this earth? What is your journey? What is the aim? Why you are here? So
Yes.
understanding that and connecting that with the divine energy. Is making money is the goal of your birth? No, not at all.
लोगों को
Yes.
बहुत लेट रियलाइज होता है.
पैसा जो है वो
So
चीज है, एक ऐसी चीज है जो ये अपनी लाइफ इस अर्थ पे हमने जो ये लाइफ हम जी रहे, ये जर्नी जो जी रहे, उसमें यूज करने का एक एलिमेंट है, वो लाइफ नहीं
पैसा
है.
कमाना जरूरी है, तो पैसा कमा के धर्म करो. हमारा ओडिया में एक सेंटेंस है, धन अर्जने धर्म करी धने प्राप्त नरहरि. मीन्स इफ यू आर अर्निंग, your riches can be utilized for the well-being of the people. Okay. No, you are trusting.
Once you are at some certain stage,
Yes, some
you should
point
give
of time.
back to the society.
Yes.
You should give back to the society, and that is the main actually aim of your birth on this universe. So that is, you should understand your life at a different level. Only सिर्फ मेरा घर, मेरा बच्चा, मेरा बिजनेस, मेरी गाड़ी, ये इसमें नहीं रहना
वो
चाहिए.
जब तक मेरा का हटेगा नहीं, वो आप
हाँ.
आगे उससे सोच भी सकते हो. सो आई थिंक an individual needs to rise above their level. So
Yes.
जब तक वो मेरा साथ में लगेगा, उसके वो फिर your world only revolves around that. So
मेरा से हमारा.
हाँ, जैसे
मेरा से
अभी
हमारा.
स्मिता ने बोला ना कि डिटैचमेंट जरूरी है, तो वो डिटैचमेंट सबसे पहले वो मेरा से जरूरी है.
मेरा से
तो
जरूरी, वही
हाँ, ट्रू.
डिटैचमेंट के साथ अपनी जर्नी समझो, लाइफ की जर्नी समझो. ये हमारी एक जर्नी है, वी आर ट्रैवलिंग हियर. जैसे हम
जिंदगी का मकसद क्या है?
मकसद क्या है वो समझना चाहिए. मकसद पैसा कमाना नहीं है, पर वो एक एलिमेंट है अपनी लाइफ में यूटिलाइज करने के लिए.
Yes.
वो मकसद कभी नहीं हो सकता.
Very well said. Very well said.
Very, very well said. Thanks, seriously. Very well said. So my next question to Ratnamala ma'am would be, can spirituality hinder a spirit of competitiveness, especially in markets that are cutthroat and growth or profit driven? कि मतलब क्या स्पिरिचुअलिटी आज की मार्केट जहाँ पे प्रॉफिट कमाना या सिर्फ ग्रो करना है, कैन स्पिरिचुअलिटी हिंडर दैट ग्रोथ पार्ट? आपका क्या थॉट है?
देखो, स्पिरिचुअलिटी जो प्रॉफिट के साथ स्पिरिचुअलिटी का कोई लेना देना नहीं है. ओके. टू बी कॉम्पिटिटिव एंड ऑलवेज थ्राइव टू बी नंबर वन in this corporate world does not mean you have to be non-spiritual. Okay. Rather, the methods that we are practicing or you are practicing or adopting while you are being competitive will reflect about your spiritual power. Okay. It can't be confused with unnecessary generosity. Spiritual, ये मैं spiritual इसका मतलब नहीं है मैं ये unnecessary generosity दिखाना या मेरा प्रॉफिट को छोड़ के दूसरे का प्रॉफिट के बारे में सोचना, ये नहीं है
नहीं, इसमें ना रत्नामाला मैम क्या हो सकता है कि कई बार कुछ बिजनेस डिसीजंस होते हैं जिसमें आपको पता होता है कि प्रोबेबली अगर हम उसको स्पिरिचुअलिटी के हिसाब से देखें तो हो सकता है कि ये डिसीजन ठीक ना हो, और आप उस बेसिस पे एक डिसीजन लेते हो, और उसके बाद योर प्रॉब्ली यू डोंट गेट द प्रोजेक्ट और थिंग्स गेट हैम्पर्ड. सो उसका आपका क्या थॉट प्रोसेस है? मतलब कई बार स्पिरिचुअलिटी और राइट डिसीजन मेकिंग और किसी प्रोजेक्ट का अगर डिसीजन लेना हो, हाउ कैन स्पिरिचुअलिटी प्ले दैट रोल?
प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में डिसीजन लेना है तो
मतलब हमें ये काम करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. सो कई बार हमें पता होता है कि प्रोबेबली ये काम हमारे स्पिरिचुअल एंगल के हिसाब से ठीक नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी हम करते हैं क्योंकि बिजनेस की ग्रोथ के लिए वो ठीक है.
बिजनेस में बहुत सारा चीज करना पड़ता है, पर्टिकुलरली जो हमारा हम ना चाहते हुए भी बहुत सारा चीजें करना पड़ता है. ओके. एंड करने के बाद इसका अगर कोई भी चीज आपका इच्छा नहीं है, आप कर रहे हो, वो माइंड में एक घूमता रहता है, अरे ये करना नहीं चाहिए था, मैंने कर लिया, बट यू हैव टू डू दैट. Okay, otherwise to strive in this business, you have to do so many things, which sometime you will, you may think that it was not right to do that, to take that decision at that point of time. Okay, but spirituality only can guide you to at least whatever
stage.
best,
Yeah.
whatever best decision need to be taken that point of time, that drives you to take that decision. But you have in business, you have to take decision as it demands then and there.
वही जब प्रोफेशनल आ जाता है बीच में, कई बार
स्पिरिचुअलिटी
डिसीजन
आपको,
मेकिंग मुश्किल हो जाता है.
हाँ, मुश्किल हो जाता है. बट यस, स्पिरिचुअलिटी मेक आज द बेसिक thought process behind spirituality is how you are behaving in a difficult situation. वो आपका असलियत क्या है, what a human being you are, वो आपका जब डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम आता है तब ही पता चलता है आप कैसे बिहेव करते हो, कैसे रिएक्ट करते हो सिचुएशन. ओके,
वेरी ट्रू. मतलब इससे ना मेरे को एक थोड़ा सा इंसिडेंस याद आता है. अभी लास्ट वीक की बात है. आई वाज सिटिंग विद द प्रमोटर ऑफ अ कंपनी एंड उनको ना मैं काफी टाइम से जानती हूँ. आई डोंट वांट टू मेंशन द नेम्स राइट नाउ. उनको मैं बहुत टाइम से जानती हूँ. ही इज आल्सो फ्रॉम अ डेवलपर प्रोफाइल ओनली. सो सुबह 10 बजे का मीटिंग था. मैं गई और वो ना अलग ही माइंड फ्रेम में बैठी हुई थी. ही वाज वेरी लॉस्ट. ही वाज नॉट हिज यूजुअल स्टेप सेल्फ. नहीं तो जनरली बहुत चेयरफुल रहते हैं हमेशा, बहुत डिटेल में डिस्कशन करते हैं. बट दैट डे आई कुड मेक आउट, ही वाज वेरी लॉस्ट. तो मैंने बोला क्या हुआ? तो बोला कि ही हैज अ रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस, ही फॉलोज अ गुरुजी. ठीक है. अब उनकी वो डेली की प्रैक्टिस है. वो 8:15 बजे ऑफिस पहुंच जाते हैं. 8:15 से लेके 9 बजे तक वो गुरुजी के साथ पूरा डिस्कशन करते हैं कि आज मैंने दिन क्या प्लान करना है, मैं क्या क्या करना चाहता हूँ, मुझे कैसे करना चाहिए. तो वो पूरा डिसीजन मेकिंग वो गुरुजी के साथ पूरा डिस्कस करके फिर 9 बजे से अपना दिन चालू करते हैं. नाउ पिछले हफ्ते में क्या हुआ कि उन्होंने एक किसी प्रोजेक्ट के लिए बिड कर दिया. अब गुरुजी से इसलिए नहीं पूछा. उनको लगा कि अभी गुरुजी के पास जाऊंगा तो गुरुजी मना कर देंगे, लेकिन यहाँ पे बिजनेस डिसीजन जरूरी है तो ये तो अपने को करना ही पड़ेगा. और अब 2-3 दिन में उसका बिड का रिजल्ट आने वाला था. तो अब उस दिन जब मैं गई तो उसी असपंजस में बोला कि अब क्या करूं, कि अब पूछने जाऊंगा तो अब गाली पड़ेगी मुझे कि मेरे से बिना पूछे तुमने कैसे कर दिया, ये कर दिया, मैंने तो मना करना था, ये करना था. और अगर नहीं मिला तो और दिक्कत है. सो आई एम कंफ्यूज नाउ व्हाट टू डू. बाय चांस अगर मेरे को मिल गया तो मुझे ये सेटिस्फैक्शन भी नहीं होगी कि ये मेरे लिए ठीक है कि नहीं, क्योंकि मैंने गुरुजी से डिस्कस नहीं किया. So he was very in a lost state of mind कि there was a decision where I had taken without consulting with Guruji and मुझे ये नहीं पता ये decision ठीक है कि नहीं. अगर मिल गया तो भी मेरे को दिक्कत है because I don't know if I made the right decision or not.
So Sonal, when at the battlefield, okay, when you are going to do any work, that is only, so life is a battlefield, understand? So where at a battlefield you have to fight your own battle.
As a
वो गुरुजी
promoter,
तो बाद में
you
आएंगे
have
ना.
to fight as
तो
a
जो उसी
promoter.
टाइम आपका गुरु कौन है, आपका मन, आपका हृदय से जो आवाज आता है वही आपका गुरु है. ओके, सो हम इसको मानते हैं.
You should become your own guru.
ओन गुरु, क्योंकि आपका पास तब कोई नहीं होगा. आप कहीं पे बिजनेस कॉन्फ्रेंस गए हो, कहीं पे डील पे गए हो, एंड at that point of time there is no one to guide you. You have to
So
take
it's
decision
yourself,
and
you become your own guru.
With a spirituality, the spiritual leader needs to be your own guru. Even the teammates and the coordinate, whoever you are working with, the colleagues, they should be their own gurus. So even
you have to take the team to that level कि वो अपने decision making खुद कर पाए.
You should uplift yourself with the spirituality at this level that you are your own guru. You should understand all the gods are inside you only.
yes,
So,
very important.
God within,
the connection
God within
with yourself and the nature with the divine energy. And
so
the way we have read in many books and which I am experiencing also, the Kundalini Shakti you might have aware of or you might heard of. So once the Kundalini arises, that is the level is the Atma Sakshatkar level, and you become your own guru.
Guru, yes.
True.
So that is
I
the
think
state
very
with
deep
the
thought
you
about
can
this.
achieve.
आज का दुनिया में दो ही चीज बिकता है, माने दो चीज अच्छी तरह से बिकता है, ओके। एक है स्पिरिचुअलिटी, एक है लीडरशिप। आप देखो
हाँ.
इसके ऊपर कितना बुक बिकता है।
True.
No, but
Very,
with the
very
meditation, with once you understand yourself and your connection to the divine energy, you need
Yes,
not do any of such things. Any of such things. That is not
yes,
required only. So you know your connection better, you know yourself better, finish your journey this only. So why you
yes.
have to go to this and that and whatever the things? So
true.
you should
मतलब
shouldn't be
just an
dependent on
example I was
it.
quoting around. Yeah. The last question I would like to have with both of you on those basis. What role a corporate leader with a spiritual mindset can play for the growth and the well-being of society at large? Company छोड़ो, अपना घर छोड़ो, society at large.
So, shall I tell?
हाँ जी, please go ahead now.
So, जो कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड जो है, कॉर्पोरेट लीडरशिप माने कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड इज नॉट ए प्लेग्राउंड, ओके। It is it acts like a platform to serve the society and mankind, okay। जो स्मिता ने ऑलरेडी बोल चुकी, मैं इसका बात कोई दोहरा रही हूँ दूसरे लाइन से, ओके। सो हमारा जो जन्म का उद्देश्य जो है वो नहीं पैसा कमा के मर जाना, खाया पिया बच्चा पैदा किया मर जाना, नहीं। देयर इज समथिंग मच माने बियॉन्ड दैट, बियॉन्ड दैट। सो अगर आपको भगवान एक अनुष्ठान दिए है, एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दिए है, ओके, एंड आपको पैसा कमाने का मौका भी दिए है, सो ये जो चीज है ना, आपको सोसाइटी का वेलबींग के लिए, दूसरे लोगों का वेलबींग के लिए भी यूज करना चाहिए। सो माने वी आर गिवन ए रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, हमको ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला है, ओके, टू फाइंड आउट ways and means to help others and uplift others who are working with us, who are many people around us, and eventually we lift our, by lifting people around us, you are lifting your society as a whole and leaving a legacy for the generations to come, okay। एक स्पिरिचुअल लीडर जो है, मैं यहाँ बंद करूंगी मेरा, जो स्पिरिचुअल लीडर कैसा होना, एक लीडर कैसा होना चाहिए, नॉट स्पिरिचुअल लीडर। लीडर क्या है? लीडर जो देता है, लीडर कभी लेता नहीं, लीडर हरदम देता है। सो लीडर शुड बी लाइक ए ट्री, ए काउ एंड ए रिवर। यहाँ एक संस्कृत का श्लोक है जो परोपकाराय फलन्ति वृक्षाः, परोपकाराय वहन्ति नद्यः, परोपकाराय दुहन्ति गावः, परोपकाराय इदं शरीरम्, ओके। सो ये समझने में मुझे लगता है आप लोग समझ गए होंगे। परोपकाराय फलन्ति वृक्षाः, द ट्री गिव्स, जो bears fruit for others, the river flows, gives its water for others, and the cow gives milk for others. They are giving without putting any expectation for any return, इनका कोई एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है, वो देते चलते। तो हमारा जो नेचर है ना, हमको यही सिखा है, और नेचर जो कनेक्ट विथ नेचर, शी टोल्ड जस्ट फ्यू मिनट्स बैक, our connection with spirituality is connecting yourself with divinity and nature. So nature से हम देख के सब सीखते हैं। तो नेचर हमको ये सिखाता है, हमारा जो हमारा जो क्या है, हमारा पुराण बोलो, शास्त्र बोलो, सब बोलो, वो टीचर्स अस टू गिव, टू सर्व पीपुल। सो हमारा संस्कृति से ज्यादा जो महान संस्कृति है हमें ये सिखाता है, आप ऐसे बनो, ऐसे लीडर बनो।
नहीं, वेरी वेल सेड मैम। इट्स अ कल्चर, मतलब हमारे को यही सिखाया गया है, हम लोग यही, मतलब मोस्ट ऑफ द इंडियंस व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट टुडे, सो वी बीन ब्रॉट अप दैट वे कि ठीक है, मतलब करो एंड व्हाट, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट मच आउट ऑफ इट, कि तुम्हारा कर्म है करना, जो किस्मत में लिखा होगा मिल जाएगा। सो दैट्स व्हाट यू नो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हैव बीन ब्रॉट अप।
बिजनेस में जैसे ये एक्सपेक्टेशन पर्सनल है, बिजनेस
हाँ,
में तो आप विदाउट एक्सपेक्टेशन कर नहीं सकते हो ना
काम
बिजनेस।
नहीं कर सकते हो,
देयर
वो
इज
तो
ए गोल,
CSR
देयर
इनिशिएटिव
इज
नहीं
ए
बन
सेट,
सकता है ना।
yes, you have to achieve that, but through a process,
Right.
and what is that process, what is that way path, that is that your spirituality will decide that path.
नहीं, very well said, ma'am. Thank you so much for such wonderful thoughts. Smita, your thoughts on this? Should I repeat the question?
No, fine.
Yeah.
So, like for the leaders, like what I feel, a leader must have the long-term vision, and he should or she should have the bird eye view and the knowledge to guide the people in proper way. So, with the spirituality, that person can achieve this very easily. And leaders with a high level of spirituality who actually care about others, and they actually pass the spirituality involuntarily to others, to whoever is working with them, for example employees working with them. So in turn those people, those employees spirituality increases. Because they feel like they are secured and they feel they are supported, they feel that whatever they are doing, it is like the company or the leader is understanding it at a very nice level. So that is more important, and they can actually have a deeper sense of their task as well, and which is like they feel they notice that people around them, and they give promote a positive relationship. So spiritual leader can inculcate all such things to the people working with them. And while, as I told you, we all are at a certain level, we should think of giving something back to the society. So not to only our employees, or in this journey of
In
our
general.
business, like many of people get connected with us. So they should understand, they should feel that calmness, that cool attitude, or that spirituality in you, and that person who is working with you, got in touch with you, inculcate those things from you. So it's a sharing. So whether
Yes.
you want to or you don't want to, positive, negative energy we share with each other. And a spiritual leader always share a positive energy. So people will start telling you, okay, many of examples I have, people feel like you are lucky for me. What is you are lucky for me? Because you are giving the positive energy.
Vibes that you talk about.
Right.
Right.
Yes. तो कुछ लोग कहते हैं आप साथ में होते तो काम हो जाता है, आपका चेहरा देखो तो काम हो जाता है, आपसे फोन पे बात कर लूं, कोई टेंडर भरने से पहले तो वो मिल जाता है. Why is that?
Wow.
That's
That's
the
the energy that
positive.
you carry.
That's the positive energy you are carrying with your spirituality, and that is the vibes you are giving to the people.
भगवान के पीछे जो एक चक्रा फोटो में हम देखते हैं ना, वो जो लाइट दिखता है, औरा औरा
Or the aura that you create.
और का
Right.
एक्चुअली आपका 3 किलोमीटर तक का रेंज होता है. सो वो
Yeah.
आपके पॉजिटिव ऑरा में जितने भी लोग आते हैं, वो पॉजिटिविटी फील करते हैं, वो एक्चुअली समझते हैं समवेयर इनसाइड, दे कैन फील इट, दो दे कैन नॉट
Yes.
से, but they can certainly feel that positive energy. So whatever
Yes.
positivity you can give, if you are a spiritual person, wherever you go, you will give that positive vibe and positive energy to the people. So that's
Very,
how
very well. No,
important.
very well connected. I think, wonderful having both of you on this session. So I think, Reena, we can keep it open for questions in case anybody has any questions. So we can take up that. Matlab, both Smita and Ratnamala ji can take up that. Or in case they want to connect.
We're
Reena,
already 5:12.
हाँ, मैं वही बोल रही, बाय चांस किसी के कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं तो हम लोग टेकअप अभी कर सकते हैं. एनीथिंग देयर? Or people can connect directly with Smita and Ratnamala ma'am for further discussion.
I'm just checking the chat box for the question answers. Sorry,
Yeah.
questionnaire. Just allow me some, just give me 1 minute, ma'am, please.
Sure. So it's absolutely a very, very inspirational and a motivational session for me. So personally speaking, कि ठीक है, I've
Okay.
just started doing meditations and मेरे को खुद में काफी changes लगते हैं. मतलब when I am dealing with people, so it's like I can personally feel some positive changes as such, and I can seriously imagine, Smita, you've been doing it for almost 14, 15 years. So I can understand the level that he would have reached by now. And
So
Ratnamala ma'am,
meditation
it's like
is
commendable work you've been doing, writing and poetry, literature, everything. I would love to pick up your book and read. मैं पक्का से पढ़ के आपको feedback दूंगी.
ओ कोई इतना मैंने एक्चुअली चक्रा कुंडली मुझे ये कुछ भी पता नहीं है. मैंने मुझे आज सुन के मैंने बहुत अच्छा लगा that she has मैंने so much knowledge about and she practices it in her मैंने daily life. So it is a wonderful platform to know each other also. Okay.
Yeah, truly, we have understood each other at very different level today.
100%.
Yes,
मतलब
yes.
generally ये discussions से तो निकल के आती नहीं है. So when I wanted to do this session, तो frankly speaking मैं उनको speaker आप दोनों के अलावा कुछ और सोच भी नहीं पा रही थी. मतलब I only had probably
So nice of you.
two of you which I thought probably would be perfect people here. तो मैंने अनंता जी से बात करी. She said yes, please go ahead. So she's always been very, very supportive on any initiative that you take up. So, Reena, any questions or can we wind up? For the
I have a meeting at 5:15. So, is there any
no
question?
ma'am. So I think
Directly with the audience, anytime you people can get in touch with us. You have
absolutely.
Mahi email ID, so you can write to them. We are happy to answer you all.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you to both of you for such a wonderful session, and thank you,
It was nice, actually nice
Mahi,
to listening
for
to
all
you.
the support.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Ma'am, there are no questions in the chat box or in the question answer place.
Sure, no problem. People get in touch as and when they need to discuss anything. We'll be happy to
Definitely,
discuss.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, girls, for all your support. Take care. Bye.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your lovely session. It helped us in the life also being a working or being a taking care of the family for me especially.
It was very insightful, ma'am. Everything about spirituality, really insightful.
Thank you so much,
ma'am.
girls.
Thank you,
Take care.
Smita ji.
Bye.
Thank
See
you,
ya.
Sonal ji.
Bye.
Sure. Have a nice evening ahead, ma'am, and a happy weekend also.
Sure. Bye-bye.